Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. The U.S. Citizenship Interview is the final step in the naturalization process. This interview is an opportunity for the U.S. government to ensure that you meet all the requirements for becoming a U.S. citizen. In this video, I will share my actual experience to help you to be well prepared for your own interview. So if you are interested in becoming a U.S. citizen, this video is for you. All right, are you ready? Let's get started.
Elena Becerra.
Yes. That's me.
Hello, I am Officer Jones and I will be conducting your interview today. Could you follow me to my office, please?
Sure.
Feel free to place your belongings next to your chair. Before we start the interview, I'll need to place you under oath. Please remain standing and raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Great. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Do you know what kind of promise you just made?
Yes, I promise to tell the truth.
Good. Did you do anything fun over the weekend?
Not really. I was preparing for this citizenship test.
Don't be worried. You will be fine. How was the traffic getting here?
Not bad. It took me about 30 minutes.
Did anyone come with you today?
My daughter came with me.
Where is she right now?
Because she cannot come in. She is outside waiting for me.
Why do you want to become a U.S. citizen now?
I want to vote in the next election. And I also believe in the U.S. Constitution.
It's a great answer. First, I am going to review the application form to make sure everything is correct. And then we'll do the civics test and English reading and writing tests.
Okay.
Do you have any questions before we start?
No, officer.
Okay. Can you show me your green card, passport, and a state-issued ID?
Yes. Here you go.
How did you get your green card?
My daughter sponsored me.
Okay. On what date did you become a lawful permanent resident?
Since May 27, 2013.
Can you confirm your full name for me, please?
Elena Becerra.
Spell your last name, please.
Becerra.
Is that the name appears on your green card?
Yes.
Do you have a middle name?
No, officer.
And have you used any other names?
Yes. My family and friends also call me Maria.
On the application, it says you don't want to change your name, is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Can you verify your social security number?
536472157.
And your date of birth?
March 28, 1959.
You were born in Mexico, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And are you still a citizen of that country?
Yes.
Do you have any physical or developmental disabilities that prevent you from understanding of English language?
No.
Can you please tell me your phone number?
Sure. It's 251-954-2356.
Let's talk about your residence. Do you still live in the same place since you've applied for citizenship?
Yes, I do.
What is your current address?
504 Washington Avenue, Livingston, Texas 77351.
Okay. And your mailing address?
The mailing address is the same as my current home address.
How long have you been living there?
About 4 years.
When did you move to the current home address?
Since June 15, 2018.
Where did you live previously?
369 Arnold Drive, Gordonville, Texas 76245.
All right. What is your height?
5 feet and 2 inches.
And how much do you weigh?
125 pounds.
What's your gender?
I am female.
Are you currently working?
No, I retired.
How do you support yourself?
My retirement fund, Social Security, and my daughter sometimes help me.
Okay. What do you like to do during your spare time?
I like walking, watching television, and playing with my granddaughter.
Was your mother or father a U.S. citizen?
No, they were not.
All right. Let's talk about the time you spent outside of the U.S. Have you taken any trips outside of the United States for the past 5 years?
Yes, I have. I took 4 trips.
How many days in total did you spend outside the U.S.?
I was outside the U.S. for about 105 days.
Where did you go for the most recent trip?
Mexico.
What was the reason of your trip?
Just spend some time with my family and my relatives there.
Wonderful. Have you made any international trips since you applied?
No.
What is your current marital status?
I am widowed. My husband passed away in April 2015.
I am sorry to hear that. Was that your only marriage?
Yes. That was the only once.
And what's his name?
Diego Lugo.
Did you bring his death certificate and your marriage certificate with you?
Yes, officer. Here they are.
Where did you get married?
In Mexico.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, just one daughter.
What's her name?
Isabel Lugo.
Where was she born?
She was born in Mexico.
Who does she live with?
She lives with me and her family.
Where does she currently live?
My daughter lives at the same address.
Is she your biological child with your husband?
Yes, she is our biological daughter.
Could you show me her birth certificate?
Yes, here you go.
Now I'm going to move on to part 12. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Most of them are yes or no questions. And I may also ask you some definitions to test your ability to understand English.
Okay.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
And why is that?
Because I'm not a U.S. citizen yet.
Good. Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution?
No.
What does legally incompetent mean?
You cannot make your own decisions because of mental illness.
Correct. Since you have your green card, have you always filed your taxes?
Yes. I always file my taxes on time.
Great. Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
Can you say that slower?
Okay. Do you owe any overdue taxes?
No, I don't.
Do you have tax transcripts with you?
Yes, I do.
I'll need to see those as well.
Here you go.
Have you ever called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you got your green card?
No.
Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in a foreign country?
No, I don't.
Have you ever been a member or associated in any way with the Communist Party?
No, never.
Have you ever been a member of any totalitarian party?
No, never.
Have you ever been a member of any terrorist organization?
No.
Have you ever persecuted any person because of religion, race, political opinion, or national origin?
No.
Were you ever involved in any way with genocide?
Sorry, officer. Can you rephrase the question?
Okay. Have you ever tried to kill a group of people because of their religion or race?
No.
Were you ever involved in any way with torture?
No.
Were you ever involved in any way with badly hurting, or trying to hurt a person on purpose?
No.
Were you ever a member of, or did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in guerrilla or rebel group, vigilante, militia, or insurgent organization?
No.
Do you believe in religious freedom?
Yes.
Did you ever sell, give, or provide weapons to any person?
No.
What does weapon mean?
Like a gun, knife, something that hurts people.
That's correct. Have you ever married more than one person at the same time?
No.
Do you obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No, I don't.
What does public benefit mean?
Food stamps, welfare, free health insurance.
Correct. Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No, never.
Have you helped anyone to enter, or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier, or did you otherwise ever serve in prison or jail?
No.
Have you ever sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
No.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the U.S.?
No.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No.
Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?
No.
Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training?
No.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I do.
What is the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
That's right. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the U.S.?
Yes.
Are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government in the United States?
Yes, I do.
Are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
How about performing works of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes, I am willing to do that.
All right. If there's anything that I didn't ask you, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and have you review the application form. When you've done that, making sure everything is correct. Please print, sign and date.
Okay. Everything looks good.
Next, please read the oath of allegiance. Make sure you agree to all of the statements.
Sure.
All right. Now, let's do the civics test. Did you study for the civics test?
Yes. I have prepared and studied hard for a year. And my daughter also helped me to practice for the interview.
Great. I'm going to ask you up to 10 questions. And you need to get 6 correct to pass.
Okay.
First question, what is freedom of religion?
You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion.
Correct. Name one U.S. territory.
Puerto Rico.
Good. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did?
Freed the slaves.
That's right. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States?
Sorry, officer. Can you say that again?
Okay. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States?
Communism.
Correct. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
Checks and balances.
Good. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States.
Missouri River.
Great. You got 6 correct and passed the civics test.
Thank you.
Now we are going to do the English reading and writing tests.
Okay.
First, please look at the tablet in front of you and read the sentence out loud for me.
What state has the most people?
That's right. Now write down the sentence I'm going to say on the tablet using the stylus pen.
Yes.
California has the most people. It is not correct. Now please try another one. Alaska is the largest state. Well done. You've passed the reading and writing tests also. Congratulations. I'm going to submit your application form for approval. I will walk over and give the notice of approval to you. Now the notice will say that a decision hasn't been made yet because my superior needs to approve it. You did a great job. And you have all of your documents, which I really appreciate. After that, you should be getting a notice for the oath ceremony in a couple weeks in the mail.
Great. Thank you.
Any other questions you have at this point?
No. I am so happy.